Welcome to the Physical Therapy Open House. Ms. Brittany Blady, our instructor, is going to go through a short presentation about the physical therapy program.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm so excited that you're interested in the physical therapy technician program here at the Northwest campus. So I'm just going to take a few moments of your time to go through a quick presentation that talks a little bit about what the program is and some of the requirements for being a West-MEC student. So first things first, a little bit about me. My name is Mrs. Blady. I graduated from ASU with my bachelor's in exercise and wellness. I've been a physical therapy technician for 7 years. So I've been in the field for a while. And this is my 4th year teaching with West-MEC. So a couple of these pictures at the bottom are of previous students and some of the fun things that we get to do. The picture on the bottom right is my favorite. That is me working over the summer, 2 summers ago, with 2 students who had completed the program and then were co-workers with me at the physical therapy office that we worked at over summer. So it's been really fun to not only teach students in class, but then get to work with them outside of this as physical therapy technicians in the field. So the program schedule, our program meets for 2.5 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and we hold 2 sessions. So students will have the option to pick from a morning session, which is from 7 to 9:30 a.m., or an afternoon session, which is from 1 to 3:30 p.m. And this would work around your current school schedule at your traditional high school. Some of the program requirements. We are a 1-year program, so we start in August and then run until May, just like a normal school schedule does. When you complete the program, you would have completed 450 hours in the program. Students that can apply are current sophomores, juniors, or seniors. And some of your course requirements at your traditional high school are 1 credit of English and a lab science with a C or better in those courses. And the program hours are not excused for participation in extracurricular activities, athletics, or employment. So what that means is for that, if you pick a morning session or an afternoon session, you are required to be in that session for that full time frame. And you are not excused for things like if you play sports, if you are in clubs outside of your school, things like that. And then there is a small registration fee of $125. This includes 2 program polos that you get at the beginning of the year, as well as some lab fees and things of that nature. At the end of the year, students are eligible for certification, and that's our goal here at West-MEC, is for all of our students to get certified in their field. The certification that we use is they become certified physical therapy aides, or technicians are also known as, and this is through the American Education Certification. Another certification that we have is the BLS, CPR, and AED from American Heart Association, and students get certified in OSHA Medical 10. Our program here at the Northwest campus also offers dual enrollment for the physical therapy technician program. So we have 2 courses that are offered as dual enrollment through Maricopa Community Colleges and specifically through Gateway Community College. These 2 credits will directly transfer over to the physical therapy assisting degree, which is an associate level degree from that college. Here at West-MEC, we also do a lot of work-based learning. So these are going to be things like guest speakers, job shadowing, externship, and what we call performance-based assessments. We really try to make our lab as simulated as real life as possible. And so to do that, sometimes we'll send students out like in job shadowing or externship, so you can get that real world experience. But sometimes it's more feasible to bring that outside world into us. So we use guest speakers from a wide range of rehab specialties between physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. I've even brought in chiropractors. Sometimes we use even things that aren't therapy related, but just medical related, like nursing specialties, doctors like orthopedic doctors, things like that. And then our performance-based assessments are where we have assessments here in class that simulate real life experiences and real life scenarios as best as we can. And occasionally that includes bringing in outside people to be a mock patient in order to get that real life unexpected feel like you would in the real world. So here's just a couple of pictures of some of those things. The bottom left is somebody who is a chiropractor, and he came in and taught students what he does in his chiropractic world. The picture on the bottom right is of students practicing for a practical or a performance-based assessment. And then the top picture is a hand therapist working with the student to fit them for a splint. So those are all things that we like to expose students to and really open their eyes to all of the wonderful things in rehab that are out there. Leadership development. So our students participate in HOSA, which is a student-led organization that helps develop leadership. We have leadership opportunities within our class, and within our class they're called chapters. They will run fundraising activities. They will do some community service, and it's all student-led. So these students are really stepping up and developing those leadership skills. Another fun piece about HOSA is that they host medical competitions where all of the students get to participate and test and compete against other students among the state in a wide variety of different medical competitions. And this is all embedded in our curriculum with West-MEC. It's not something extra that you would have to do a lot outside of West-MEC. So these are pictures of students that qualified for our state competition down on the bottom left, and then on the right-hand side, this was students who ran a snack bar booth as a fundraiser at a weightlifting competition. These are a couple of pictures of our lab, which I don't know if you can see them behind me, but I'm currently sitting in our lab. Our lab is this nice, big, open floor gym concept where we have cardio equipment where patients would warm up. We have all of our treatment tables that patients would use in order to participate in exercise or get whatever treatments they would need. The next two slides are going to be two short clips of students who are currently in the program who made little demonstration videos for you guys to just talk about what they like about West-MEC and what they've learned so far. So the next two clips are of that.
Good morning. Here we have Angel and Arabelle. How are you guys doing this morning?
Good.
Working on some PTIC. Can I ask you guys a few questions?
Yeah.
All right. So the first question we have is for Angel. What is your favorite part about being at West-MEC here?
I'd say how universal this program is. Like I learned about insurance and the code of ethics for patients, their rights, and our rights.
Awesome. Arabelle, the next question is for you. What have you learned so far here at West-MEC?
What I've learned here at West-MEC is how to treat patients and how to do our future jobs effectively.
Awesome. Angel, one more question for you. What is your favorite thing that you have learned here?
I'd go with the IFC. I think it's pretty cool how we can treat patients internally.
Awesome. And then Arabelle, last question is for you. What has been your favorite memory so far?
My favorite memory so far has been learning about what spinal traction is. It's the decompression of the spine and it relieves head pain and neck pain.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
Good morning. Today I have Steph and Sydney with me here in the physical therapy lab at the Northwest campus of West-MEC. Good morning, girls. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Can I ask you guys some questions?
Yeah.
All right. So Steph, I have the first question for you. What do you like here about West-MEC?
Because everything's been so remote lately, I really like the hands-on experience, and I feel like West-MEC does a really great job on picking like the most like dedicated people to attend their program, which is a bonus I think for all of us because you're surrounded with a bunch of people who are as motivated and as dedicated to their futures like I am.
Awesome. Sydney, the next one is for you. If you could take one tool home, what would it be?
I would take home the Hypervolt because it's nice to use. I'm a swimmer, so it'd be nice to use after a swim meet or a practice just to keep loose and give her attention.
Awesome. And then back to Steph, what has been challenging about your year here so far at West-MEC?
I think like time management, especially because it's 2 schools and we're remote for the time, so there's definitely a lot more work. But I think that would be it. Just balancing 2 schools.
Nice. Sid, last question for you here. What are your plans after West-MEC?
My plans after West-MEC, I will be graduating in the spring, and then hopefully head on to major in kinesiology and then get my master's, and then hopefully go on to PT school.
Awesome. Thank you girls so much for all your help, okay?
Bye.
So in both of those videos, students were demonstrating some of the skills that you would use in a physical therapy office and working with patients. So we do our best to be as hands-on as possible in real life as possible. So how to apply. If you are interested in applying for the West-MEC Physical Therapy Technician program, you go to the West-MEC website, click Apply Now, fill out the application online and make sure you print it out. Then you and your legal guardian will both need to sign it. After it's signed, you're going to bring it back to your high school and see your counselor or your West-MEC representative, and then you will get it processed and kind of wait to see what happens next, and hopefully you get in. Explore Orange is a self-led virtual tour that's designated to lead you on a journey to West-MEC and our career training programs. If you want more information about this, you can find this on the website as well. There's also a bit.ly or a link at the bottom, Explore Orange, and you can discover which program is right for you if you're not quite sure which West-MEC program you're looking to get involved in. Information and questions. So if you would like to follow us on Instagram, we have our own Instagram for the Northwest Campus. It is West-MEC Northwest Campus NWC, so West-MEC NWC Physical Therapy. Please follow us. If you have any questions that you would like our students directly to answer, feel free to DM us and we'll answer those. I think we're going to have a little shout out here in the next couple of weeks where we get more students involved. On the West-MEC Physical Therapy Instagram, there's also lots of up-to-date information about what we're currently working on in class, either in stories or in the timeline post. We try to keep this as fresh as possible so that way everybody can kind of see all of the good things going on within our programs. And then if you have any questions, you please fill out this link at the bottom. This bit.ly NWC questions. If you need this for any sort of attendance, we're trying to track kind of who came and who viewed these things. Please fill that out as well. The questions can be answered by myself, students, or any other West-MEC representative. But yes, if you have questions, please, please, please ask any of us. Get involved, ask questions, please. That's what we're here for.